because when you're vulnerable and transparent about this relationship, this is when abundance comes to you. This is when things start to make sense. This is when your wealth, this is when your health really starts to replenish itself, okay, Cancer? Hey you guys, it's TBSO, aka Bella, aka the Ratchet Empath, and I'm back with another video. And for this video, I'm going to be doing a tarot spread for the sign of Cancer. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I went ahead and broke this video down into a couple of sections, so check the description or the comment section if you want to click at your desired timestamp. But trust me, you're going to want to watch every single moment of this video. So let's go ahead and get into the first section. For this section, I'm going to be using the Soul Journey deck, and this is to get the overall theme for the month of March, okay? And this video is timeless, so it can relate whenever you come across it, but I am focusing on the energy of March, okay? Hey Cancers, I hope you guys are doing well. Go ahead and comment down below how you guys have been. I know last month was so crazy. Mercury retrograde had us all feeling a type of way. Alright, so March should be a lot better for all of us. So let's go ahead and see what your overall theme is for the month of March, okay? Oh, abundance. Yes, I love this. Your overall theme for the month of March is abundance. It says, I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality, okay? So I feel like in the month of March, you're going to be very abundant in all aspects of your life. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you're going to be abundant, okay? Financially, I honestly feel like you guys have been trying to manifest a large lump sum of money, or maybe a large lump sum of like just friendship connections or just love in general. And I honestly feel as though in March is going to be the month when everything starts coming together, things start flowing. And honestly, you guys may even get a lot of like, I don't even, and I don't honestly just want this to be financial. I honestly think it's just going to be luck, just good luck in the month of March, okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into the next section. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck for this section. And this is just going to be your overall past, present, and future. A 10-card spread, okay? So let's go ahead and see what you guys should be expecting coming into this month. I'm loving abundance for your overall theme because I honestly feel like money is going to be flowing to you in the month of March. I also feel like you guys are going to have an abundance amount of like love and energy. Okay, so let's get your first card out, and that is going to be your present position for this up and coming month, all right? Ooh, your present position, you guys got the 5 of Wands, okay? The 5 of Wands. So that talks all about conflict. That talks all about argument. So honestly, I feel a little bit of a jealousy energy with you guys, and I feel like somebody around you may be a little bit jealous. Only because if you're coming into so much abundance in this month of March, maybe somebody wants some of that abundance, okay? Or maybe somebody doesn't want you to have it for whatever reason. But I really just want to advise you guys that if you're having a lot of conflicts in your relationships or just in general, you really want to just be mindful. And if somebody around you is wanting to start arguments with you or pick fights with you, you have to walk away. Because if you have all this abundance coming to you, you're going to mess it up trying to argue with somebody else or trying to prove a point to somebody else. It's like, what's the point, all right? Let's go ahead and get your immediate influence, all right? Yes, the 7 of Cups, all right? So you guys have a lot of options coming into you in the month of March. This could be job options, but I'm honestly feeling like, you know what it is for some of you guys, Cancer? I feel like for some of you guys, you have a lot of options in love, okay? Maybe you have a lot of people coming to you, wanting your time, wanting your energy. And I honestly feel like this is making your partner a little bit jealous, or the person who is interested in you. Like if people are interested in you, a lot of them might be arguing with each other, okay? Somebody that you're currently with is arguing with you about the fact that somebody from your past wants to come back, but you're like, I can't control what they want. All right, let's go into your goal or your destiny. Okay, so your goal or your destiny is the 7 of Pentacles. So this is really reiterating the fact that you're going to be doing a lot of contemplating. I feel like you have to make a choice. You have to make a decision between two people. This could be 2 job options. It could be continuing a friendship, ending a friendship. Okay, Cancer. So I went ahead and pulled out the first half of your spread. And like I said, for your present position, you guys got the 5 of Wands, which talks all about conflict. For your immediate influence, you guys got the 7 of Cups, which talks all about your options, as well as the 7 of Pentacles to talk about your goal or your destiny. The 2 of Swords in your distant past, the 7 of Swords in your recent past, and the Ace of Swords in your future. All right, so this is starting to make sense. All right, what I'm getting with this spread is that you were in a relationship, and that relationship had a lot of arguments. It had a lot of fighting. It had a lot of tension. And this relationship could have been abusive, if not physically, then mentally or emotionally. For some of you guys, even financially. Somebody might have been manipulating you financially. And because of that, you decided to look at your options, okay? You decided to look outside of this relationship to get fulfillment because it was just a lot going on. And I think you really had to evaluate if this person was right for you, if this relationship was right for you, if this situation was right for you. And you guys really did not want to make this option, regardless of what this person had done to you, what they said to you, regardless of if they treated you right, if they treated you wrong. You just were blindfolded to what was going on. You were oblivious to what was going on. And even though you knew it wasn't right, it's like, I'm getting, if this is wrong, I don't want to be right. It's like you knew this person wasn't good for you, but you did not want to see it. And I think what happened is this person ended up deceiving you in a way that was undeniable. It's like, all right, maybe in the beginning I could let that slide. I could have let this slide, but something happened. You're like, I can't let this slide. Somebody is a snake. For some of you, this could even be work, where it's like a manager or some type of co-worker who you figure out is a snake, somebody who you had a lot of arguments with, somebody who's constantly watching over your shoulder. But I'm getting the feeling that you guys have to constantly watch over your shoulder. And you guys really have to make the decision whether you want to stay in this relationship, whether you want to stay at this job opportunity, whether you want to continue this friendship or this relationship with a family member. Regardless of what it is, I'm getting that this person kind of sees you growing and they're not able to keep up, okay? Because here with the Ace of Pentacles as your future influence, this goes exactly with what we were talking about with the abundance card in the beginning. This talks all about new opportunities in career, new opportunities in finance, new opportunities in stability, new opportunities in being able to have a abundant journey, okay? A lucrative opportunity. And that's what's coming to you in the future. But before this abundance comes to you, you have to pick. You have to pick what you really want. It is what it is. And I honestly feel like God is really trying to show you something. It's like, I can't even give you all this abundance until you let go of this toxic relationship or this toxic hold. Because if I give you this abundance, then this person is going to try to steal it from you. This person is going to try to take it from you. This person is going to try to make it seem like it's theirs or make it seem like you don't deserve it. And I think that's why everything is coming to the light. Because it's like, if you continue with this person, or if you continue to this journey, you're going to be missing your blessings, all right? It's like you're taking on somebody else's karma. Like you're taking on somebody else's negative karma. All right, let's go ahead and get into the next half of this. All right, Cancer, I got to be honest with you. Okay, So for this next half, for your attitude or your inner feelings, you guys got the Page of Cups. For your environmental factors, you guys got the 8 of Swords, okay? For your inner emotions, you guys got the Moon card, all right? This is Cancer energy. And then for the final result, you guys got the 2 of Pentacles. Wow. All right, I'm going to be straightforward. I feel like you guys want new in love. You guys want newness and emotions. I also am getting that you guys are going to have a lot of messages coming to you as well. Maybe you have somebody that wants you or desires you, but they're just a page. They're not a king or an emperor. And it's like this person may have love for you, but honestly, this love is very immature. It's not something that is gonna fulfill you, okay? Because right here you guys got the 8 of Swords. It's letting me know that you guys feel stuck. And honestly, you guys need to realize that you're not physically stuck. This is all mental, okay? It's like this person may have some type of hold on you, where maybe they have some type of information that you don't want to get out, or maybe it's a time that you guys have spent together, or maybe you guys have some contracts together, or some financial hold, like, you know, you guys might have started a business together, or you guys have a savings account together. Whatever the case may be, you feeling stuck to this situation, okay? You feel like for some reason you can't let go of this connection, even though you know there's been a lot of secrets and there's a lot of hidden things that are really making you worry. For some of you guys, I feel like this person is holding some type of finances over you, or maybe you're scared to leave the relationship because they provide. Like maybe this person pays all the bills, but then they're abusive. I know this reading is not going to relate to everybody, but I feel like somebody needs to hear this. With your final result coming to the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be balancing out your financial security, so that way you don't feel stuck in this position anymore. Yeah, honestly, I feel like this is why you're so abundant. It's because since the relationship had so much turmoil, that is what motivated you to get your together. That's what motivated you to get your finances together, to get yourself together, to get your mental clarity. Because of all the anxiety that you were experiencing in the relationship, you realized that this wasn't worth it. This is why you went ahead and changed your vision, and you decided to actually look at the thing that you needed to do in order to be free, in order to break free. Because I honestly feel like some of you guys went through somebody's phone, or either it's like somebody came to you as a woman or came to you as a man, or like you guys just ended up seeing some type of message or hearing some type of message. Maybe even for some of you, it was some type of dream that you had that gave you some type of clarity on the situation, because before you just didn't know what to do and it was balancing it out, and you were trying to balance out what was right, what was wrong. I feel like for some of you, this person doesn't want you to know the full truth. This person is really, really cocky. I'm also getting they're extremely manipulative. For some of you guys, this is past energy. This is a relationship you already moved on from. And for some of you guys, this is present energy. Either way, I really feel like the month of March is going to make you reflect on why you stayed in that relationship, what you're no longer willing to put up with, and what your expectations are coming into the future. If you guys are deciding to stay in this relationship or stay in this situation, I honestly think a lot of you guys may need therapy, like couples therapy, or even if you leave, you may need therapy or just some type of professional to really help you understand all this anxiety, okay? And if this is a work situation where you guys have been staying in doing damn well, it's not going to be lucrative, or this is not something that's going to be able to really sustain you in the long run, then you guys really have to figure out what you want as far as a career. Do you really want to invest in this thing that you've been holding off for so long? And I really think it's time for you guys to fully invest in yourself financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Because you guys have a lot of abundance coming to you. But before you do that, you have to invest. It's like it takes money to make money. and take that how it applies. And I'm not just talking about finances. I'm talking about love too. It takes love to make love. You can't be the only one in this relationship really putting effort. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the oracles. All right, this is gonna be this month's need. Okay, so for your focus, you guys got the shaman as well as the shapeshifter. Okay, so with the shapeshifter energy, this is what I'm trying to reiterate to you, Cancer. This person is a shapeshifter. This person is good with their words. This person knows what to say to you to get you to act a certain way or to get you to feel a certain way. This person has on so many layers to who they are. It's like you really do love this person because, you know, they care for you, they help you, they're there for you. But at the same time, this connection is abusive. This person is kind of like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type of situation where they may be smart, but at the same time, they make dumb decisions and then look to you to clean it up or to cover it up, okay? The shaman, it talks all about the Maggie, the sorcerer, the medicine woman, okay? It talks about being a fearless student, being a practitioner. Like I said earlier, I honestly feel like this is you really finding your study. This is you really finding a mentor. And this mentor is going to help you heal. I honestly feel like this mentor is going to make you look at yourself. Make you look at yourself in a way that you have not done before or in a very long time. They are going to make you realize who you are and what really is happening as far as why, like what went on in your childhood in order to make you feel like you have to be in these type of situations. I feel like some of you may have experienced some type of abuse as a child, whether it was neglect, whether it was physical, mental, emotional, and maybe that's why you guys choose to stay in an abusive relationship now that you're older, because this is all you know, this is all you've seen. But I really feel like you have to heal that. You have to heal your child, okay? This is really you looking at the dark side of who you are as a person and really bringing that to light instead of trying to cover it up. Alright? And like I said earlier with the shapeshifter, this talks all about the trickster energy, okay? Somebody who is formless. I'm hearing the word spineless. I'm getting this person doesn't have a spine. Like even like when a snake, you have to think about a snake. It's like they're slimy. This is really telling you to focus, okay? This is telling you to see things for what they are. See people for who they are, okay? You have to be wary because I honestly feel like because there's so many options coming to you, you really have to figure out who is wearing a mask. You have to figure out who is kind of putting on an act, if you will. Alright, for this section, I'm going to be using the Amenti Oracle deck. I want to see what this person wants to say to you, okay? Or what you want to say to this person. Yes. This is what you need to hear. It says, I advance through my own abilities. I advance through my own abilities. I feel like you want to tell this person that you don't need them anymore. You want to tell this person that you advance through your own abilities. You don't need them. It's like I can do bad all by myself, okay? But you're not going to do bad. The crazy thing is that when you let go of this connection, you actually have abundance waiting for you. I feel like for a long time you guys felt like you needed this person in order to advance, and in the month of March you realize you don't need this person. The only person that you need is yourself. And it doesn't matter how much money this person gives you. If they're not being good to you, then it is a toxic relationship. So the next card you got, it says, I honor animals with reverence. Okay, I honor animals with reverence. I feel like in the month of March, maybe some of you guys are thinking about getting a new pet, or you guys just want to be around your pet a lot more, or maybe you want to get like a service animal. Either way, I think you guys are going to be really around people, or like around animals, or just around nature, or just getting out more. Or this is you kind of or I feel like for some of you guys, this might, even if it's not like a pet, this is you like taking care of somebody, okay? I feel like you're going to be taking care of like a small child, or like a small animal, or just somebody who is not as I don't know, I'm just getting a lot of nurturing energy with this. All right, let's get one more. I honestly feel like for a lot of you guys, your animals is going to be your sanctuary, okay? Yes, okay, so I follow my inner guidance. So this is you guys finally really following your intuition, because I feel like for a while, you guys know intuitively this is somebody you need to leave. Intuitively, this is somebody who is not good for you. Intuitively, you know this is a toxic relationship, but you guys have really been suppressing yourself, suppressing your thoughts, suppressing your feelings, and I think you guys are going to have an aha moment in the month of March, and you guys are finally going to start to really follow your gut. Okay, this is you following your gut. Not only is this following your gut about this person, this is following your gut about a work situation or your career. This is following your gut about any new people coming into your life, whether this is a potential partner or this is a friend or a family member. This is you really following your gut about who people are, and instead of seeing like what they put on to be, or what they're trying to be, or what they look like they're trying to be, you're just gonna really be able to like kind of see through people, if that makes sense. All right, for this section, I'm going to be using the Mermaid Oracle deck. So let's go ahead and get some advice for you guys coming into the month of March. Okay, you guys got transparency. You guys got transparency. So this is letting me know that you guys are going to have to be honest. You guys are going to have to be honest with yourself. You guys are going to have to be honest with your partner. You guys are going to have to be honest about what you think and how you feel, okay? It says transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, present, okay? And I also think this is, I don't know why I keep getting this. Is something coming to light. Like somebody has not been showing you their true colors, and something happens where the situation is going to be transparent, and that's when you're going to be able to be authentic about what you really want. Okay, let's get one more. You guys got vulnerability. Okay, vulnerability. It says open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. Yes, because I feel like you guys have been so tough, or you guys have trying to be so tough. Honestly, your friends, maybe your family have pointed this out to you, and you put on a mask, or you just put on this persona where everything was good, nothing is wrong. And I really think that you can no longer hold that mask. You can no longer hold that persona. You can no longer tell those lies. This is you being completely transparent, and you being completely vulnerable about the situation and everything you have gone through in the last couple weeks, in the last couple months, in the last couple years. And because of that, you've probably been so close off, like your heart has been so close off. And I honestly think in the month of March, you're finally going to be able to open up again, okay? This is you opening up to people. This is you opening up to yourself. All right, for this section, I'm going to be using the crystal deck. So let's see what message. Okay. All right. You guys got fluorite. Okay. You guys got fluorite. It says, I am smart. I am open to learning something new. I am organized. And on the back, it says clear thinking, release mind chatter, maintain courage and self-confidence, recognize your own intelligence, ease with problem solving. Yes, this is reiterating exactly what we talked about. You have to be smart about this situation. You can't just think all because you spent so much time, energy, effort, money on this relationship that this is good for you. This is telling you to be open to learning something new, maybe open to meeting somebody new, okay? And with the back, it's telling you to think clear. You have to release all that mental mind chatter that has been going on with you for so long, okay? This is you having to have confidence in the situation. This is you having to have courage in the situation, and really being able to look at yourself and have the confidence to know that you really don't need anybody else. If you have somebody in your life, that's because you want them there. That's because they're benefiting you, okay? Because I really feel like this connection really altered your self-confidence. You're probably so confident, you thought you were beautiful, you thought you were handsome, you thought you were the shit, but because of this toxic, abusive relationship and this cycle, that hindered your self-confidence, and in March you're getting it back, okay? But you have to recognize your own intelligence, and you really have to solve your own problem. This is not a problem you can look at somebody else to solve, okay? Nobody else can get you out of a toxic relationship. Only you can do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get your last card, your positive affirmation, okay? Okay, so you got 2 cards. It says, my body is a wondrous and magnificent machine, and I feel privileged to live in it. My body is a wondrous and magnificent machine, and I feel privileged to live in it. This is you having to honor your body, okay? All I'm trying to say is somebody is not honoring your body, and they're hurting your body. You only get one body, Cancer. If somebody does not respect your body, then they have to go. And the last card, it says, I do not have to prove myself to anyone. I do not have to prove myself to anyone, okay? I honestly feel like some of you guys have stayed in the relationship so long because you have to prove a point, or you're trying to prove a point. I don't know if you're trying to prove a point to yourself. I don't know if you're trying to prove a point to your friends or your family, or maybe to this other person. But either way, you don't have anything to prove, Cancer. Stop trying to have this facade. Stop trying to have this armor in yourself where you feel like it doesn't matter what I go through, I'm gonna be okay, I'm gonna be all right, I have to put on a brave face. No, if you're hurting, be honest, because you cannot release the hurt, you cannot release the pain until you're honest with yourself, okay? Stop trying to prove to everybody that you're able to be in a relationship. Stop trying to prove to everybody that you're lovable. You already know you're lovable, all right? And I honestly feel like, going back to what I said in the beginning, once you release this toxicness, once you get away from this person, if this is the abusive friendship, if this is an abusive family situation, if this is an abusive relationship as far as your lover, this is when abundance really comes to you. This is when you realize how limitless you really are. This is when you realize you can manifest whatever you want. Okay, my overall advice to you, Cancer, after looking at everything that happened in this reading, is to really use March, or whenever you're watching this, to evaluate how you feel about this relationship, to evaluate if this is really something that you want to stay in. You have to be smart about the situation, and you cannot continue to miss your blessings because of the toxicness, because of the anxiety, because of the abuse, because of the pain and hurt that somebody else is putting on you, Cancer. Use this time to put yourself first. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody else. This is really a time for you to be abundant in every way, and you can only be abundant in realizing your potential. My overall advice is to use March to really free yourself, okay? You can no longer continue to feel trapped. Whether this is mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, free yourself, okay? Don't let somebody else trap you. Don't let somebody else blindfold you. Don't let somebody else make you feel like there's nowhere else to go, okay? You are not trapped, Cancer. You're free. You have the ability to let go. You have the ability to release. You have the ability to start brand new, to be fresh, to let go, okay? All in all, the 2 cards that really stuck out to me is vulnerability and transparency, okay? Use this time to be vulnerable. Use this time to be transparent, because when you're vulnerable and transparent about this relationship, this is when abundance comes to you. This is when things start to make sense. This is when your wealth, this is when your health really starts to replenish itself, okay, Cancer? March is going to be so much better than February, than January, than last year, okay? Because this is going to be a realization and really give you the confidence you need in order to move forward, okay? That is your reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and book a personal reading with me if you would like further clarification. Thank you guys again for your time, and you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.